Hi there, I'm Kevin Brown of Roxley Games, and we're just here at the wonderful Fallcon 27, and we're doing demos of Super Motherload. Super Motherload's actually also in for the Canadian Game Design of the Year Award, which will be given out tonight, and we are waiting in anticipation to see that result. All right, so we just finished the game with David. David, what did you think of the game?
It's an interesting game. I hadn't seen one like this before, which kind of combined the deck building and certainly the tile and geomorphic tiles of that.
But I really enjoyed how you could basically hoard some collection of moves and then just unleash it on your turn, and you can kind of surprise everybody.
What do you feel about the flow of the game? Like, was it paced well enough for you?
Yeah, I found that like every turn is pretty quick. It has enough mechanically built into it so that you're always thinking about what's going on during your turn, and the board is always changing, so it always surprises you.
It was a lot of fun, a lot of strategy, and I think good replayability. I did get the drill 4. It was really good. Then I got to draw a couple of cards, causing my opponent to ask why I'm having so many actions. That was fun.
As the board changed, did you find you had to start changing your strategy based on what your opponent did?
Yeah, because you were really trying not to leave them with anything really good, but you wanted to watch to make sure that you had enough to do what you were looking at next. As the board changed, maybe you needed to blow something up instead of just digging through it or whatnot.
It was wonderful. I thought it was a fantastic game. I really liked the two different main mechanisms, that there's like a board with tiles that you lay down and card drafting. I think they worked really well together. I liked it. It was easy to learn and easy to play, and a lot of fun. I felt like I was doing pretty well, and I could see how I could do a little bit better. Yeah, it's good.
It had for me what was just sort of the right level of I'm going to play and have the best game that I can, but I also get to mess with my opponents.
Yeah, it was really simple actually, considering how good this game is to just learn to play it. I really liked how easy it was to get into.
Do you find it's easy to know what all the icons mean?
It is easy to tell what all the icons are, especially with this sheet here, which helps out.
There wasn't a lot of lag. I was always interested in what the other two players were doing. So even when it wasn't my turn, I was watching them, and it might be because it was a new game to me, but also because I think it's an interesting system. So I was watching what the other people were doing and kind of taking notes in some ways. And of course, you know, there are things that I might have wanted to deny other people, so I was paying attention to what they needed and what their abilities were. So it wasn't there wasn't the lag between my own turns. It was engaging even when I wasn't the one playing.
Late in the game, a little too late as it turned out, I had one great moment where I purchased three pod pilots at the same time. I strung together, you know, a string of resources and pod pilot cards that let me get the 3 in play, and I was really proud of that.
And the winner of the 2014 Canadian Game Design Award is Super Motherload.
I just wanted to say thanks to the Game Artists of Canada, and this definitely was not a solo effort. Our community in Calgary is extremely strong, and we have a lot of awesome designers that are creating a lot of awesome games here. And I'd like to specifically thank Paul Saxberg and Joseph McDade and John Barron and Warren Bishop for all of your guys' support, and Tom Sarsons as well. Without you guys, the game would not have come together. And there were so many awesome games this year, and we're just, like you said, 1 point off. It could have been anybody, so thank you very much.
I'd like to thank Gavin because my life's been crazy with I'm back at school now, and he really took the torch from the team and carried it to the finish line, and he's published it, and it came out astounding. And this is really his baby more than anything, so he deserves a round of applause.